Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Hello all One Wrestling fans and segheads, that's right, it is the Sunday Segue TV episode 4 on OneWrestling.com, and it's your boy Kinny, Killa, and obviously my other partner in crime, Mr. Tom Brady. Say hello, Tom.
Hello, guess who's back? Back again. Here we go. No fame this week. One of us comes back in, the other one tagging out.
People may have thought you're the Dudleys, like your brothers, or you're the same person.
Yeah. No one's ever seen us in the same room. No. So.
Well, you have returned. Good weekend last week.
Yeah, sweet man. Yeah. Prague is so good. It's so cheap. Like, it's awesome. And my dad had a good birthday, so awesome times all around. That's good.
So as Tom said, there's no Fame Black this week, but it doesn't mean we're not going to bring you New Japan, New Beginning in Niigata. Just like we said last week, we're going to give it to you. We're going to teach you a lot more about New Japan Pro Wrestling, as Sunday Segue TV likes to do for you every week, every Sunday, right here on OneWrestling.com. I want to give a shout out to obviously Bill Apter for the reason why we do this. You know, like he says, see you at the matches. So Bill Apter, you can follow him at Apter One Wrestling. I also want to give a shout out to Big Slam Nation. You know who you are. That's right. I want to give a shout out to Big Ray, Billy Ray Valentine. Okay, Fabe. You know the rest of you. You know who you are. Bill Skylar. Okay, now I also want to give a shout out to Ben Hamim, who has just got signed to Creative by TNA. So
awesome news.
Well done, Ben.
Awesome.
Okay, I want to also give a shout out to All Botched Everything. He noticed a few mistakes last week that I did in calling some of them the main event matches on New Beginning in Osaka. So thanks for that, All Botched Everything. Make sure you continue to listen. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Everyone's entitled to say something. So thank you for commenting, whether it is positive or negative. All right. So you can find me, that's at Kinny Killa. Also, you can find us at Sunday Segue. Segue spelled SEGUE. Mr. Brady, where they can find you?
Just at tbrady94_, and then get obviously on the Segway Twitter. That's and get on the podcast if you can. It's a good one this week with Big Ray. Awesome.
Yeah, make sure you check that out. Big Ray, Big Slam Nation, One Wrestling. He was on with myself and Mr. Tom Brady doing the Fastlane predictions. So make sure you check that out. Okay, so Segway TV, all about New Japan Pro Wrestling. So we're going to go to it. Event update. Okay, so we're going to talk about New Beginning in Niigata 2016. The card was stacked as it always is, but we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to run a little bit quicker through the tag team matches, just because we're short on time as always. We only got half an hour to run through this, so let's do our best. Okay, so we
smash it.
Let's do it. So we started off New Beginning in Niigata with the match of Bullet Club. So Cody Hall, we get to see Cody Hall finally wrestle, the son of one Scott Hall, Matt Doll Jackson and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, against Captain New Japan. I believe, don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Captain New Japan is actually Gedo, one of the New Japan bookers along with Gedo. He was followed by Yushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask number 4. This match was a quick 5-minute match. This match, they decided to isolate Captain New Japan quite a lot. They wouldn't go and tag him for some reason. Do you know any insight into that?
I don't really know why that was. This match was, like you say, really short, like 5 minutes 55. Like that's especially for New Japan, that's really, really short. Didn't really give him a lot of time to do anything that good. Like shame we only got to see Cody Hall in this small segment, and obviously the Young Bucks as well. I mean, maybe we'll see them somewhere else on the card. Who knows? Yeah. Spoilers. It was okay. It was all right for an opener. And a quick watch, if you want to watch a quick match, that was quite a fun one. Certainly.
Captain New Japan got the tag in the end, a little bit of a fight back, but ultimately he got a lariat from Cody Hall, and then these guys decided to do a triple indie taker.
Awesome.
Also,
Skull's lariat is Oh my god! I could feel it from through the screen. It's
Yeah.
he's a huge man.
He is a big dude, man.
Yeah.
He is a big dude. Taller than his dad as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But they did the triple indie taker with you know, the Young Bucks doing the, you know, Undertaker pin.
Yeah.
Which is a nice little homage, or taking a piss, either way you want to take it. So yeah, that match was you know, quite quick, but it was okay. Then the next match we had Red Dragon. I love their t-shirt. I absolutely love their t-shirt. I want to get.
Tell you what you need to get, because I saw it. You need to get that Pixel.
Yes,
Kenny Omega one. Oh, that's awesome! It's so good.
I'm definitely getting that. I'm definitely
check that out if
getting
you can. If you see it on Twitter, guys, it's awesome shirt.
Awesome. New Japan Europe. Make sure New Japan Pro Wrestling Europe, you go to their store and get all, you know, the New Japan gear. So Red Dragons, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly against Chaos members Gato and Sakuraba. So again, this match was a quick match, but it was a funny match, because we had Kyle O'Reilly and Sakuraba kind of go through some chain wrestling, a lot of grappling, some UWF stuff, you know, going on, which was nice to see, because you don't normally get to see that, do we?
It felt quite shoot fighty a lot of the time. There was a lot of like going for a takedown, like a double leg takedown and things like that. Quite an interesting match. I wouldn't say it was my favourite Red Dragon. I prefer their, you know, fast, really pacey style, but still a good match. You know, enjoyable. Kyle O'Reilly's great. Really like Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, I like Bobby Fish as well, but a different dynamic, but not one that I couldn't get used to. Certainly.
It seems like it's the you know, normal kind of match you see on like a house show or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, everyone's got to get on the card some way, somehow. I mean, like you said, this match was a quick match, and it wasn't my favourite Red Dragon match, but for what it was, it's good. Red Dragon ended up getting the win with Chasing the Dragon for the win. The next match we got into was Tenkozy, Matt Sydal and Ricochet, who is absolutely amazing. I mean, that Titantron where he's doing the front flip over the corner, you know, it's just crazy. Facing David Finlay, Manabu Nakanishi, Taguchi, and Yuji Nagata. Nagata can still go, man.
Yeah. Like, I thought this was another one that's really fun. I was dead impressed with Nakanishi and Tenzan going at it. That was awesome. I love the Tenzan when he does this like weird double-handed
the
chop,
Mongolian chops.
Yeah,
and the crowd, they just
great.
go
like you never see. Yeah. I thought this was again really fun. When you've got Sydal and Ricochet in there, like, it's obviously going to be pretty good. Like, Ricochet is really it's so fluid and so fast. Didn't get to see a lot of David Finlay in this one though. I would have liked to see a bit more, but when it's it's a 4-on-4 and it goes 8 minutes, there's not a lot of time for anyone really. But fun, good match. And like I say, the Tenzan and Nakanishi bit was my favourite bit though when they were going at it.
They were just going at it, slap. Mongolian chops, and then they try an Irish rip, and you just can't Irish rip Nakanishi because he's just gonna go bam lariat.
He is massive.
Yeah, he is massive. I would definitely like to look that hench at that age.
Oh yeah,
like,
he looks old, but then you see his body and you think, if you didn't see his head, you would think he was like 30 or something. But then you see his face and you're like, God, dude, you are old, man. He's great though. Really like him.
He is great. Okay, so with that, we saw a lot of Ricochet being very, very fluid. I like that. I like the way he threw Taguchi into the corner, and then a drop kick on Taguchi's ass into the corner. That was quite funny. We also got a fireman's carry into the kick into the head.
That was good.
And then we got the shooting star press by Ricochet for the 1-2-3 win. The match went about 8 minutes. Okay, then the next match we got was Los Ignorables, which was Evil.
That is a solid pronunciation.
Thank you.
Evil.
Yeah, definitely be practicing.
That's awesome.
Evil and Naito facing off against young boy Jay White and Michael Elgin. Now, Michael Elgin has done so well in putting himself over in New Japan. I mean, I think it couldn't have gone better for him right now. He's definitely a standout for them. And it wouldn't surprise me if they move him into, one of the Gaijins in the main event picture. But, I mean, this tag match, it's similar like the last, New Beginning in Osaka, where you had Naito troubling, the commentary, troubling the commentators. He's saying loss, and the other guy's just saying Blue Justice. And then obviously the next commentator gets up, decides to do a Ric Flair and let the guy in the ring and then touching fist. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? He's sold out. And I don't understand Japanese, but you could tell from the pictures, somebody turned, and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
So within this match, I mean, oh man, Los Ingobernables were just going on crazy. I mean, throughout the whole match, these guys, the heel tactics, Tom.
Yeah, I love Evil. Like his look is like, it's unlike, I can't really explain. Like unless you've seen him, it's hard to explain like why he looks so like intimidating. But like his eyes are like almost big and his hair is huge and long and colourful, and he wears his singlet, and he's really good. I really like him. I was also really impressed with Jay White in this, actually, because this is the first time I've seen Jay White. Properly. Like I've seen a bit here and there, but I was really impressed. And Michael Elgin, obviously, like you were just saying, he's just signed for New Japan for 2 years, so that is priority now. But Japan loves Michael Elgin, and Michael Elgin clearly loves Japan, and that's a great relationship. And hopefully, like you say, I think that's a good shout. Putting him into almost the main event scene straight away I think that'd be a really cool way to obviously keep him over, because that's what you've got to do now. He's over already. Keep him there. But good match again.
Yeah, definitely good match. I just love the way Michael Elgin's got over. But the match itself, I mean, Naito was just spitting at Jay White. I was I'm so happy for Jay White. The fact that he got a lot of time here, as a young boy, and obviously he's one of the older young boys. So he's been there for some time. So yeah, I thought he did very, very well. But the match finished with Evil doing an STO for the finish. Then after the match, it was just weird. Like, he was just taking out all the young boys. They were just taking out all the young boys. Just taking out the ref, man. The drop kick to the face on the ref.
Yeah. The refs in New Japan do not get nearly the credit they deserve, because they not only do take way better bumps than anyone, they love it. Like when someone's getting a pin, they're like, then they'll go down and count it. It's like, and they're dead excited if someone jumps to the outside. They're always holding their head. And I just think that's really cool. It's like they're a fan, but also the ref, and I really like watching that.
Yeah,
super good.
The fan ref.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next match we got Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, Briscoe brothers, and Toru Yano against the champions, the 6-man never open weight champions, Badaloka Fale, Tamatonga, and Yujiro Takahashi. Oh god. Anyway,
he's your nemesis. Like, I think on the next New Japan show, you need to face him. Like, that's it.
Listen. You come to England, it's me and you, man. Bring Shuri with you as well. Yeah, so it was that. I mean, again, these guys. There was a lot of comedy in this match compared to New Beginning in Osaka. A lot more of we saw a lot more of Toru Yano in this match as well, Tom.
Yeah. That was by no means bad, though, especially when you've watched you've seen a lot of tag matches already. It's quite a nice different change of tempo. Toru Yano is really good at getting the crowd into everything. Like, it's one of those where I don't think the comedy should work, but it does. It's brilliant, and the Briscoe's awesome. Really big fan of Big Look Fale, Bad Luck Fale, not Big Look. He's so big. If you've never seen him as well, like when we were talking about Cody Hall before, he's the biggest man I've probably ever seen. Like, he is a giant.
The underboss.
But this was a good match. I enjoyed it, actually. It was one of all the tag matches, I think actually this was probably my favourite. I just really liked the change in dynamics, and that was really fun. And nice to see them get the belts back.
They got the belts back indeed. I mean, it was a low blow with a roll up, the patented Yano roll up for the 1, 2, 3, and they got the titles back. I was a bit surprised by the quick change, but because they're new titles, so I was surprised by the quick change. But it is what it is. All right, so that's how that finished. A nice 8-minute match. Then we had Chaos, Kazuchika Okada, Tomohiro Ishii, and Yoshihashi with Gedo against Hiroku Goto, Juice Robinson, and Katsuyori Shibata. Now, these guys, Tom, there was a lot of face-offs. Looking back to New Beginning in Osaka. So we had Okada start, saying, "Come here to Goto, me and you, let's start off straight away." And then obviously you had Ishii and Shibata going head to head. These guys showing massive feats of strength against each other.
Yeah, there was a lot of beef in this match. Like, goodness me, like enough for a splendid roast dinner. Yeah. Like this is really this was a good match again. I think this is sort of it was more a follow-up match. It didn't feel like a standalone solid thing. You had to obviously have watched the other matches to get this, whereas the others, they just seemed like matches, and that were put together. But this, like I say, it felt more like almost like after a pay-per-view. This is, let's lead into the next pay-per-view. It felt like they were already making the leap, but not a bad match. Well, when's it going to be with Okada, Ishii, and Shibata and Juice Robinson? And all of them in there. Like, good match again. Not my favourite on the card, but enjoyable. Yeah.
What did you think of Juice Robinson? I mean, there was a point in there where he keeps swearing, and I'm just like, dude, why do you have to swear? Obviously, I'm not going to swear in here, Bill. I swear I won't swear. But yeah, it's just, it was just, I just found it weird.
It becomes to a point where you're a bit like, it gets a bit much. Like you're just like, okay, like chill out. Like I understand at some points. I quite like Juice Robinson, but he's got clearly his time elsewhere. It's built his character up, but I think he's still sort of caught in a bit of a rut. Like he's not. You can tell he's not been on the indie scene or like in like Ring of Honor or anything for quite a while. I think he feels quite like he's just been let out of the cage, and maybe that's why he's doing it so much. He's just been let free. I think he'll get better and better. I have faith in him.
There was a bit in this match where Shibata actually kicked Goto to say, "Get up, get up and stop messing around." It felt like, I don't understand Japanese, but it felt like that. Which was a bit weird to see. And like I said, a lot of feats of tests of strength between Ishii and Shibata. But the finish came. I mean, red ink. He went for the elbow, went for the Rainmaker pose. Then we got Goto coming in, tried to go for a lariat, drop kick, and then he got out of the ring. He picked up Juice Robinson, went for the Rainmaker and got it for the 1-2-3. Nice win for Okada. Went to go and shake Goto's hand. Goto decided to walk away while Shibata unlooked and kind of went away. I wonder if we're going to get a Shibata-Goto feud now. What do you reckon?
That would be good. I would enjoy that. I think Shibata is probably my favourite person in New Japan right now. I think he's just so good. Like,
solid.
I think he's one of them as well. Like, he doesn't look like he's going to be that big when he's walking to the ring, and then he gets in, you're like, man, you are huge as well. Like, he's really good, and I think he's going to, again, another one who's just getting better and better. Like, every time I see him, I want more. Like these Ishii and Shibata matches are been some of the best on most New Japan shows this year. But he's really good. He is my favourite.
I'm glad that he's just like kind of like a blank canvas, and he's just a shoot. He's just a shoot. He is just he's the fighter. He is the fighter. Yeah. He is the wrestler, as they call him.
Yeah. If you get in with him, he's going to mess you up. Yeah. Or at least try to mess you up. Yeah. And that's a good thing for fans though, because if you see like he wants to kill another man, like you're like, go do that. Yeah,
he's like a male version of Asuka.
That's a good.
It's like you could, all right, so we're gonna go to the main matches now. So we had Kushida defending the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title against Bushi. Now, I haven't seen a lot of Bushi since he hurt his neck, but Bushi, it's nice to see Bushi back in the ring. Now, Kushida, Tom, was up against the numbers in this match. It was the numbers game for him, wasn't it?
Yeah. This match was so good. I loved it. Kushida as the underdog, and as the outnumbered guy, like it worked so well. Like I love all the mist. I loved all the interactions with the other members of Los Ingobernables.
Yes,
nailed that. Loads of crazy moves, mad suicide dives, Kimura locks, and things like that. Awesome. Like I was really, really impressed with this one. And as the match went on further, I found myself rooting for Kushida more, which obviously they achieved exactly what they were trying to do, and I thought it was awesome. Like, I would like to see another match between these two, actually. I was well impressed. Really like Kushida.
it was very well booked, very well booked. I mean, you had Los Ingobernables being so healed. I mean, outside the ring, Evil just throwing chairs, you know,
when he hit the chair off his neck.
It's like what? It's like, dude, what are you doing? It's just like the chair's on his neck.
And he hit it off with another chair.
It was just crazy.
It was a million miles an hour, that match as well. Like so fast.
The ring psychology was amazing. We had Kushida working on the arm constantly, working on the arm, you know, to get ready for the hoverboard lock. But yeah, it was so good. I mean, ref gets hit, Green missed. All right, and then we got this sequence where we had a lot of slapping and forearms. Between Bushi and Kushida. Then we had a low blow, and then we had red mist, and then we had a unique backslide pin combination that I have never seen before. What was your thoughts on that?
Again, it's one of those where this match was so well booked and the chemistry was so on point that they could pull out those new moves that I've never seen either. And, you know, the use of multiple mist and stuff, which usually might seem a bit overkill, but it wasn't. It was perfect. Like, it got better and better and better as it went on, and it did not start slow by any means. I would love another match between these two. Please give us another match between these two in New Japan. Please do it, because I loved it.
Then the match kind of finished out where we had Bushi do his MX finisher, and then I believe he went for it again, and Kushida actually got an MX on him. And then you know, there was another bit as well where the Young Boys just decided to come in and help because you know, we had Naito trying to just get in the ring. We had the Young Boys. We had Taguchi just coming from nowhere just to take out Naito, and then, you know, the rest of the Young Boys held him whilst Kushida went for the hoverboard lock, and we had Bushi tap out. Tap out at 16 minutes and 32 seconds, which was a really good match. So I enjoyed that. And like Tom said,
really good time for that match as well.
Hopefully we get to see these guys again. All right, so the next match we had GBH, Togi Makabe and Honma facing off against Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Now, that Takeshi headbutt, I just love the Takeshi headbutt. I love every time he goes for it. I love every time he misses it. I just love it, and the crowd love it too. What do you think of Honma?
He is so good. Like, it's so exciting to watch, and because he's funny, but also he feels like a threat to everyone. He's very good. You know, he has a lot of nice moves. His facial expressions are great, like, because obviously not being able to understand Japanese, things like that make me enjoy it even more, like when he's doing things like that. I thought the match was really good, and he looks old though, Honma. He looks older. He's 39, I think I saw. He looks a lot older than that. I could tell the headbutts had taken a toll. Like,
it was definitely taking a toll on his hair.
Oh, yeah. But he's really good. He's really enjoyable. Actually, that's probably the best word. I enjoy watching all of his matches because I know something fun is just around the corner every time. And I really liked Gallows and Anderson as well, and especially Anderson. Really good.
Did you have you heard Honma talk?
I've heard like bits, but it's so strange. Like
he's got a crushed larynx.
He's got like, oh, is that why his voice?
Yeah.
I didn't know that because he sounds like the deepest, like he sounds like almost like a movie monster, like, but obviously he's, and it's awesome. He's a total package for me. I'm a big fan. Like if Shibata's my favourite, I think Honma's my second, bar maybe Omega.
He's definitely a massive fan favourite. He goes for his patented deadlift. He deadlift Gallows into this nice suplex.
That was so good. Yeah,
held it for so long. And then also we had a TKO on Honma by Carl Anderson. Now I love Machine Gun Carl Anderson. He's been great. He's been in New Japan for like 8 years now, and he's been amazing. So we had a TKO from him. Makabe slaps Honma in the match. He just like, come on, like, let's do this. We can do this now, you know. It's okay. Let's get up and let's go for the finish now. So he slaps him up a little bit, and then they go for a finish. Top rope, Takeshi headbutt off the shoulders. King Kong knee drop, followed by a top rope Takeshi headbutt. For the 1, 2, 3 again. Do you reckon it was the right result?
Yes, I agree. Obviously with the way Gallows and Anderson stepping away now, But yeah, great. I love as well how Honma uses headbutts like normal people use drop kicks. Like it's so good. Like but there's no reason to do it, but it's so much better. But I think it was the right result, and I'm excited to see where these. I think this is the start of something really good, and I'm glad they've kept the titles there.
We had two interesting things happen after the match. We had Anderson and Gallows come to the ring and bow. Obviously it's one of their last times in the ring for New Japan Pro Wrestling, as it looks like they're going to be coming to WWE and the Performance Center in March. And then we had Tama Tonga get into the ring, and he's like, you beat my brothers Anderson and Gallows. So what? Who cares? And then he says basically he wants to challenge Honma and Makabe for the IWGP Tag Team Championships, and his partner will be the new member of the Bullet Club. Now, who do you reckon is going to be, Tom?
I wasn't expecting this, so I literally couldn't even say. I couldn't even. I just don't know.
I don't know.
Because the only person I know signed is Elgin, and there's no way in hell it's Elgin.
And Will Ospreay, but obviously it's. I don't think he's going to be in the junior division. I don't think he's going to be. There. So Will Ospreay, definitely. I think. But then I think it's going to be interesting. I have a feeling it might be. I don't know. I got a feeling.
Do you think it'll be a Japanese fella, or it'll be?
I don't know. I have a feeling it might be Lance Anoa'i for some reason. Again, one of the Anoa'i family. So I don't know. Yeah. I reckon it could be. It's a long shot. Makabe could be turning. It could be a long shot, but
Oh, that'd be so mad. That'd be crazy.
Who knows? Yeah,
that'd be cool though. I like that. I like the idea.
So then we go to the main event. Which was Kenny Omega and Hiroshi Tanahashi for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Man, this match it felt like the Attitude Era. That's what it felt like. This match.
Yeah,
this
match
the same.
Awesome. Like, what a match! The point of this match was obviously make Kenny Omega the number one guy in the company, and make sure everyone knows we're going with Kenny Omega. And oh my god, did they do that? It was there's so many good things in this match.
So many good things. I mean, there was it was started off slow, but then there was obviously they were working on Tanahashi's arm, obviously because of what happened at the end of the match in New Beginning in Osaka. But there was a point where they just went down onto the mat, and then it was just like a suplex over the guardrail.
Oh yeah, into all the chairs.
Yeah.
Like,
he puts on a Los Ignorables mask.
Yeah,
and then
he looked like KO'd Tanahashi. He looked dead.
And then he did a moonsault, a springboard moonsault off the guardrail.
So good, so good. Like he's Kenny Omega is another one who's his stock's rising like constantly, and he's shooting for the moon now. Like he's awesome. I think this was the right decision, putting the belt on him, like 100%. You've made him the absolute, best heel in the company now, and I think he's really, really, really good. This match was so awesome. Like, and Tanahashi was unbelievable in this as well. Like everything he did. Like the reason I like New Japan so much is sometimes because everything has a lot of purpose and a lot of meaning, and the moves come out of nowhere, and Tanahashi is the number one for that.
Yeah, I mean the dragon screws.
Oh my!
He kept bringing them out. I mean, and I told you what I did like was Omega selling. The selling in this match was great. The way he did, the running senton, and then did a one-legged moonsault off the corner. The second turn.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I love that. Just the whole selling thing. I really, really did.
It was all really smart. All the match was so smart, and you could tell that Tanahashi is like a veteran and has been one of the best for all of this time. And Omega is obviously brilliant and obviously gonna be at number one for the next couple of years, I would imagine.
The match. I mean, we got a lot of dragon screws, and then we had the Texas Cloverleaf put on, and then all of a sudden here comes the Young Bucks from underneath the ring.
I love that bit. Yeah,
man, double super kick in the head, and followed by an Indie Taker, and then. Yeah. We had Omega do a Styles Clash, and Tanahashi kicked out.
Yeah, awesome. Like, it was so cool. I like that because it made Tanahashi obviously look incredibly strong, and they don't need to protect the Styles Clash anymore. And I loved when the Bucks appeared as well, like, and they were like, "Ooh,
Creepy, yeah.
hello," and they were like, "We're here now," and it was like so good. I loved the way. I thought when Omega sent the Bullet Club to the back, I was like, "Oh, he's going to do it on his own," but that's a bit weird. Like it'd be cool, but a bit weird. And then when they all came back, I was like, "Oh, now I know what's happening." Like, that was so good, so good.
Oh man! And then we also had a Dragon Suplex as well. I love the Dragon Suplex. That was done real quick. And then we had also Kenny Omega going for that reverse Hurricanrana, which was amazing. He went for the one-winged angel, which failed, and then Tanahashi reversed it into a reverse Hurricanrana. Ref gets hit with a bin.
Oh yeah,
gets hit with a bin. And obviously we had the Bullet Club just trying to do so much stuff. So Michael Elgin comes down. And he just Elgin comes down and he does the double fall away slam. He just runs away with the Bucks.
Just carries them away like they were just bodies.
Just a la Cody Hall in New Beginning in Osaka when he took away Kyle O'Reilly.
So good.
Oh man, then Elgin comes down, runs away, and then we basically had a failed high five flow, which was followed up by 3 running knees. The last one in between the ropes, which was horrible. And then we obviously had the one-wing angel for the 1, 2, 3, and Kenny Omega is the IWGP Intercontinental Champion. Man, what a match! What a match!
If there's one match you need to watch from the show, this is the one. Catch it any way you can.
And then we had, obviously at the end, we had Omega doing his speech. Omega can talk, you know. He's just like, he can talk, he can sing. He started singing Katy Perry Teenage Dreams.
That was so good.
He's like, I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you can't speak English.
It's good because as well the arena is like silent, like, oh my god, this guy's like the IC champion now. No, and like when he was singing, I was laughing so much because I love it. I think it's great. But that was so good, so good.
So this brings us
they booked this perfect. 100%.
Yeah. This brings us now into ROH and New Japan Honor Rising, 2 nights of Honor Rising. So next week we will be bringing you the first night of Honor Rising. So don't you worry about that. But okay, your rating. What pay-per-view rating do you give this?
Ooh, am I giving it out of 10? I am.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to give it. I think it was a solid 9 because it was so much fun, and the 3 main event matches especially were really, really good, like really enjoyable. The only thing I thought was better in Osaka was the Shibata versus Ishii. I thought mainly the matches on Nigata were better overall, so I think it'd be a 9 for me.
Okay, all right. So now I know you guys missed it last week, but we're bringing it back. It is time for winner or wasteman. Winner or wasteman. That's right.
Winner.
So we got 3 guys up for winner or wasteman this time. So the first guy is Wade Barrett. Now, Wade Barrett has come out and he's decided not to renew his WWE contract come June time. So now, Tom, Wade Barrett is not happy with his position, and now he can go and do what he likes after that time, probably after the 90-day period. Now, is he a winner or a wasteman for giving up his spot in WWE because he's unhappy with his position?
I think this all depends on what he's got planned, because there's surely not stepping away and just going, screw it. Like, why would he do that when there's so much guaranteed money there at WWE? If he's going into MMA or something, because he's obviously a former bare knuckle boxer, cool. Like, I would like that. That'd be fun to see. What I would most like to see is if he goes to ICW here in the UK, in Scotland. He would be the best in that. I would love that. Like, please, Wade.
Just come home.
Please do it
for
us.
Home.
Yeah. And then go to Scotland and get hated by all of them.
I would love to see him.
I would die to see that. I think a winner, because I can't blame him, because the creative has been so poor on his part. Like, they've really let him down. Actually, I think.
And he's also been injured a lot, quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
So he's missed his opportunities. But I would love to see him in New Japan. Oh, I would love to see him in New Japan.
The Bullhammer in New Japan would be sweet.
Yes, it would be. Okay, next on the list we have Mark Henry. Now we know Mark Henry is winding down his career, but in the match on Raw with Big E went out for the big ending, and Mark Henry just unceremoniously just kind of just dropped down from the move. Now it seemed like he was injured. Okay, should he have taken a move? Maybe, maybe not. But is he a winner or is he a wasteman?
I think I need your help on this one. I'm not sure. Like,
It's a tough one.
It's tough. I think he's a little bit of a waste man because he probably should have just took it. He doesn't. I think he got a little bit injured, something in his ribs, wasn't it, or his stomach or something. But I think he's all right overall. That match was a total mess.
Yeah,
Like it was just messy and poor. And what was good is Big E and him seemed to have a laugh about it on Twitter afterwards. But I'm gonna have to go with little bit of a waste.
Little bit of a waste man. Okay. Now this third one is a surprise. And we weren't going to have a third one up until the beginning of the show when one Fame Black did not turn up. So now Fame Black has been put on the panel. That's
Fame.
right. Fame is on the panel.
Fame
is on the panel. So Mr. Brady, is Fame a winner or a waste man for not turning up?
Fame, you are a waste man, my man. You are a waste man.
He's a waste man. You know what? We're gonna get beat up next week. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of bleeps, Bill, next week.
Yeah, we're going to be on the WrestleMania pre-show. It's a triple, but 2v1. We're taking him down.
Okay. All right.
No, shout out to Fame.
Yeah, shout out to Fame. Shout out to Fame.
Big
You
love
would
Fame.
never. You would never be a waste man,
Yeah.
Fame, because you're our
always-
brother from another. We got you.
Unity.
All right. Okay, that's the end of the show, people. It's the end of Sunday Segue TV episode 4. Next week we are going to bring you ROH New Japan Pro Wrestling Honor Rising Day 1. So we'll be bringing that to you. So make sure you go check that out so you can follow along with us. Please like, okay, please comment and subscribe. All you One Wrestling fans and segheads, you've been doing marvelously. You've been commenting, so please keep your comments coming. If you want to ask us a question, because we want to do a question segment also in the future, please send all your questions to sundaysegue@gmail.com or tweet us just at Sunday Segue. You can tweet me, that's at Kinny Killa. You could also tweet Tom. Where can they tweet you?
TBrady94_. That's the best place to get me. Just all questions. Please, leave all your comments because we obviously read them all and want all your feedback. That'd be super awesome.
That would be indeed. Okay, so Fame Black should be back with us next week. Okay, guys. So again, make sure you check out Sunday Segue podcast episode 152. So make sure you check out Retro Roundtable, also presented by Sunday Segue, episode 17, talking about 90s video games. Make sure you check out OneWrestling.com or the Big Slam Nation. We'll be back with you next week. So if you don't like that, you could choke on that slap nuts. Woo! But you One Wrestling fans don't. So without further ado, guys, let's go bring the unity together and say 1, 2, 3. Hey, we want some Brady. We want some Brady. There you go. That's right. We're just bringing all of our customers. Right. So Sunday Segue TV is predominantly about New Japan wrestling, bringing it to the side